almost everybody wears a t-shirt or a jacket. When you have a jacket on, obviously we can use all of our judo chokes, can come in and choke and everything. But a t-shirt is just as effective. Even though it will stretch quite a bit, it may tear, there are ways to grab and hang on to it and use it. As a matter of fact, because it's thinner, sometimes it gives you an even better and a little more frightening choke because it feels like a tight noose around your neck. So we want to do a couple of things first. First, we want to know how to grab a shirt properly. If I just grab the shirt, I'm not really getting enough grab. What I want to do is I want to kind of palm and close my hand so that I get as much as possible. And if he's got chest hair and stuff too, I'll take that with me, all right? So I want to maybe not cause him pain, but I want to hang on to that shirt. So if I palm him and grab, now I control his shirt, okay? Frank, we were talking earlier, and Frank said, this is how they do it in Canada. They grab and they fight this way. That's good because I keep him in my proximity, but it also allows one of those weapons to be out there for him to control, especially if he knows anything about leverages, he knows anything about jiu-jitsu or locking. I only have one weapon I can strike with. Now, if I'm this guy, I know now that primarily this is what's coming at me, right? So it allows me to kind of figure out what the guy's going to do to me. So I'm going to use the t-shirt in a little different way. I'm going to grab the shirt and strike him, right? Now, he may drop down this far, he may not. It doesn't matter. Hook the back of the neck. Take the shirt, turn it. Here, all right? Now, shirts stretch, but this doesn't stretch. So as I begin that crank, it just completely shuts him down. So I grab him, all right? I want to make sure it's off the line because his head's going to come down. Maybe not that far, maybe a little higher or lower. Everybody reacts a little differently to a groin shot like that. Some people drop to the floor, right? From here, solid, wrap. Turn your fist and just now create a little bar, keep your wrist straight, turn it. Now, his first instinct is going to be try to turn toward me and get out of it. So I'm going to control that shoulder, right? If he comes toward me, I just allow him to keep his head down, control it, he's going out. If I do grab him this way, grab the back of the shirt, right? Pull it up and over. Okay? He has two problems now. He can't see me, and he's got to undo this before he can do anything. So I keep the pressure down because he can't pull that off now. Try to pull it off, Spinny. Get it, get it, get it, get it. He's got to go that way. Now look at him. Ooh. Now his arms, he's got to disrobe to get away from me. Okay? So you can see when you start to think of it this way, you look at your opponent a little differently. That's a big guy. I don't necessarily know if I need an advantage. I'm fighting Goliath. Boom. Okay? High, low, it doesn't matter. Right? You're controlling it. If you have him against the wall, it's even better. We're talking here. I'm aware of my environment. I know once I pin him there, he has no way to even get out of the shirt anymore. Here. Whoop. Right? Okay? Very little room for him to move. He has to untie this knot before he can even fight me, before he can even make a plan. So he's 5 steps behind me. Now he's 6 steps behind me. Right? Now he's 27 steps behind me. One more time, let's take a look at that. Remember, I'm angling off. He's big, his head's coming down. We're gonna hit heads. So I want to angle off, strike, catch. I'm holding him down, right? I'm preventing him from coming in to grab me. He's going to want to grab me. If he does come toward me, I take a step back. This is being pressured down. I can even turn it into a choke even now. Now he can't even see. All right? Very simple techniques. But what you have to do is you have to practice them. If you don't practice them, it's all new. I can even just take the shirt here and push up. Very simple. Strike to the throat. So it doesn't take finesse. Yeah, keep talking. Right? Whoop. Boom. Opens him up. His first reaction is what? To try to get that shirt off. Tap. Tap. Okay? So take that shirt. Use it. Be ready to tear up a bunch of them. But it'll allow you to see that there's, beyond his limbs, his joints, his eye, his throat, he's offered you more opportunities to take control of the situation. One more. Frank says this. It's very good. Keeps him right at my proper distance. I don't have to worry too much about him moving, because when he moves, I'm moving with him. Keep my elbow up a little bit, prevent that hard strike. I can do pretty good, right? Control him with his shirt. I control him even a little bit more if I draw down. So when I draw down, strike, draw him down. So as he tries to rise up to get his distance, he's got to fight against this pressure. Again, here's my choke. Okay? From either way. Okay? Just from drawing down. It allows me to grab here. All right? So this drawing down keeps his balance there. If I pull his balance just a little forward with that, any step he makes, he's got to be real sure. Because it's going to make it difficult for him to keep his balance. I don't want him to have his center. I want him off his center. So he feels a little naked, right? Got to pull forward. Now, one more trick. This is kind of fun. If I pull down first, and then I push through, put him down.